Everything is more expensive than ever before. From housing, food, and childcare, the bare essentials are becoming difficult to manage. Couple this with the low savings rate in the UK, then you know we have a serious problem. According to research published in February 2024 by the independent think tank, the Resolution Foundation, they found that 1 in 3 working families have less than £1,000 in savings. Finder's survey data showed that almost half of UK adults, that's 46%, have £1,000 or less in savings, with 25% having less than £200 saved. This means that many of us might struggle to cover living expenses for more than a month if something unexpected happened. I know how stressful and overwhelming financial uncertainty can be. That's why I'm here to help. I'm Grace, a qualified accountant and mum, and in this video I'll be sharing practical tips and strategies to help you budget effectively, build your savings, and gain financial peace of mind. It's never too late to take control of your finances, and small changes can make a big difference. Let's work together to create a more secure and stable future for ourselves and our loved ones. These tips will also help you build lifelong financial habits that can have a significant impact over time. So let's dive in. First and foremost, you need to know your cash flow. The first and most crucial step in taking control of your finances is understanding your cash flow. This means knowing exactly how much money you have coming in each month and how much is going out. Start by listing out all your sources of income. This includes salaries, benefits, and any side hustle earnings. And then next, you make a detailed list of your monthly expenses, including rent or mortgage, utilities, groceries, childcare, and any other regular or irregular payments. Literally, everything you spend to the pound. This step can be confronting, and I know it was for me when I first did it, but believe me when I tell you that this is the most essential step in managing your finances. All you need is a piece of paper, a pen, and your bank statements. By seeing the full picture, you can identify areas where you might be overspending or spending unnecessarily and make the necessary adjustments. This step lays the foundation for all other financial decisions. Once you know where your money is going, it's time to trim the fat. This doesn't mean removing everything that makes you happy, but rather adjusting areas where savings can be made and where unnecessary spending has been identified. This can include wasteful spending on things that you don't use, or just cutting down on consumer spending. A good example of this is checking for subscriptions that aren't in use. According to a survey by Compare the Market, the average UK household spends around £40 per month on unused subscriptions. That's £480 a year, so cancelling these items can free up a surprising amount of money. Another thing to consider is reducing dining out and replacing it with meal prep at home, which is often healthier and cheaper. You can save an average of £1,000 a year by cooking at home instead of dining out regularly, according to a study by a money advice service. More drastic actions can also include things such as streamlining to one vehicle for the household, which can save substantial amounts of money on insurance, maintenance, and fuel. Be creative and really consider what is important to your quality of life. If it doesn't add substantially to your happiness, then just get rid of it. Next, you need to make a budget. A budget is telling your money where to go instead of wondering where it went. Those are some wise words from Dave Ramsey that encapsulate the importance of a budget. Now that you understand where your money goes, create a budget to guide your spending. Creating a budget is like planning a road trip. You wouldn't start driving without knowing your destination and the best route to get there. Similarly, a budget helps you map out your financial journey. Your budget shouldn't be overly ambitious, but realistic based on actual costs from previous months. Classify your expenses between essentials like housing and food and non-essentials like dining out and entertainment. This visibility helps ensure your essentials are prioritized and makes it clear where you can find additional savings by cutting down on certain costs. Compare these budgeted amounts each month against your actual expenses to see how well you're managing. Remember, budgeting is not about eliminating what makes you happy, but being mindful of your spending and sticking to your priorities. A well-planned budget is the foundation for financial stability. For those of you that are new to budgeting, I've included in the description a free budgeting template I created that you can use to get started. I'm happy to go through how I budget for my family in a future video if you think you'll find this helpful. Next is to prioritize cutting down debt. Achieving financial freedom means being debt-free. Once you have a budget in place, the next step is to clear any debts, starting with high-interest ones like credit card debt. Allocate a specific amount each month towards debt repayment. It's crucial to tackle high interest debt quickly because the interest added each month is money you could be saving instead and will compound negatively over time. One effective method is the snowball method, where you pay off your smallest debt first to build momentum. According to a study published in the Journal of Consumer Research, people who use the snowball method are more likely to succeed in paying off their debt because of the psychological boost they get from seeing progress. Avoid taking on new debt wherever possible, and if you can, clear your credit card in full each month to avoid paying interest. If you need to make a big purchase, save up for it in advance instead. This helps avoid interest charges and teaches you the value of saving for what you want. If you must use credit, ensure you have a clear plan to pay it off as quickly as possible. Finally, you need to prioritize saving. Do not save what is left after spending. Instead, spend what is left after saving. Basically, what this is saying is to pay yourself first. This is a fundamental principle in personal finance and is crucial for achieving long-term financial stability. Paying yourself first shifts your mindset from a consumer-driven approach to a saver-investor mentality. It fosters a sense of control and empowerment over finances, motivating you to continue building wealth. Even if it's a small amount, try to save a portion of your income each month. Start with whatever you can afford and automate this payment to make sure you're consistently saving. Begin by building an emergency fund to cover unexpected expenses and aim for at least 3 to 6 months' worth of living expenses. This fund provides peace of mind and financial security, preventing you from falling back into debt when surprises arise. Developing the habit of saving is the basis for good money habits going forward. As you become more confident in your ability to save, you can start exploring investment opportunities to grow your wealth. In conclusion, taking control of your finances involves understanding your cash flow, trimming unnecessary expenses, making a realistic budget, prioritizing debt repayment, and building up your savings. These steps can help you create a solid financial foundation and provide financial security for you and your family. Please take a look at the budget tool attached below if you think it will be helpful for you and your family. Thank you for watching, and if you found this video helpful, please like and subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on any future videos. Thank you so much for watching.